Imagine waking up not in an apartment, not in a hotel, but right in the heart of wild nature. Outside your window are mountains, a pine forest, a light morning mist. Under you is not just a vehicle, but a real home on wheels, built to go where normal roads simply end. Today, we are inside the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Expedition, an extreme off-road home finished in a deep green color. And in this video, I'll walk you through every detail, how it looks from the outside, what's inside, and why this machine is basically a palace for conquering the toughest routes. Let's start by imagining its exterior. In front of us stands a massive, tall, brutal Unimog, painted in a deep metallic green. This color isn't just beautiful, it emphasizes the off-road character, as if the truck blends into forests, mountains and nature itself. The lower part of the body is slightly covered with dust and mud, hinting that this is not a show car, but a working expedition beast. At the front we see the signature Mercedes grille with a big emblem, powerful modern headlights with bright LED optics, and an aggressive front bumper. Built into the bumper is a serious winch module, something you simply can't do without on a real expedition. You can clearly imagine the solid hook, steel cable and protective plates, everything looks serious and purpose-built. Above the cab there's an LED light bar and additional lights on the roof, turning dark forest trails or rocky mountain passes into brightly lit roads at night. The combination of green bodywork with matte black elements, such as the bumpers, fender flares, rock sliders and roof rack, creates the feeling of an expensive yet very functional expedition machine. If we move to the side view, things become even more interesting. On the right and left we immediately see the main feature. This is not just a working Unimog, but a full-size expedition home. A long, boxy living module is mounted on the chassis frame. On the sides there are external storage boxes, canisters, mounts for sand ladders, brackets for shovels, high lift jacks and other recovery equipment. On the body you can imagine neat expedition graphics and lettering in dark green and black tones, stylish but not flashy. The huge off-road tires with an aggressive tread pattern are mounted on strong wheels. The ground clearance is enormous, the suspension is lifted, and you can see the serious axles and components designed so that this machine can crawl over rocks, ruts and riverbeds where normal SUVs would simply give up. On one of the sides you can see an external ladder leading to the roof. Just below is the main door into the living module. It looks solid and well insulated, with strong hinges and tight seals, so neither dust nor cold nor water can get inside. Next to it there is a retractable step that makes climbing into the home much easier. Now let's mentally climb to the top. The view from above on the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Expedition is especially impressive. On the roof of the living module there are neatly arranged solar panels, several sections that provide autonomous electrical power during the expedition. Nearby are sealed rooftop storage boxes, where you can keep folding chairs, extra tents, ropes, tools and other gear. Closer to the rear there might be a compact rooftop tent or an additional observation hatch. You can also see roof vents, a communication antenna and possibly a satellite dish for internet or advanced navigation. Everything up here is arranged as efficiently as possible. Nothing is random, everything serves the idea of autonomy and self-sufficiency in the wild. From this top angle, the harmony of the green body color with matte black accessories and metallic touches becomes very clear. It's not just a utilitarian expedition truck, it's a visually and technically well thought out machine. Now let's step into the driver's cab. We open the heavy door, climb a high step, and find ourselves in a modern Mercedes interior. At the front are two separate captain's chairs, with side support, adjustments and likely seat heating. They're upholstered in high quality, durable material, leather or tough fabric, designed to withstand dirt and long journeys. In front of the driver is a modern digital instrument cluster that displays all the key information: speed, drivetrain modes, differential lock status, tire pressure, fuel consumption and more. In the center, on the dashboard, there's a large multimedia screen combined with navigation, a rear-view camera, and possibly a surround view system. Below are large, easy-to-use switches for locking differentials, controlling four-wheel drive, low-range gearbox, auxiliary lighting and the winch. Everything is designed so the driver can operate it even wearing gloves, on bumpy terrain, in harsh conditions. The cab is finished in calm dark tones, but the atmosphere is enhanced by soft green LED accent lighting, echoing the green exterior. Now we move further back, into the living module, the part that makes this Unimog a true motorhome. Behind the driver and passenger seats there is a passage into the main living space. And now we're inside a compact but cozy house. On the right side we might find a lounge area, 2 soft benches facing each other, or 1 large U-shaped sofa. The upholstery is high quality, maybe in neutral tones, with decorative cushions. In the middle, there's a folding table. During the day it's perfect for meals, planning routes or working on a laptop. At night the table can be lowered, and together with the sofas it transforms into a comfortable double bed. On the left side is a functional kitchen block. Here we see a compact stainless steel sink, next to it an induction or gas cooktop with 1 or 2 burners, and above it a small range hood. Under the counter there's a mini fridge and drawers for dishes and food supplies. The countertop might be finished to look like wood or stone, adding a home-like feel. Above the kitchen there are overhead cupboards that lock securely so nothing falls out when driving off-road. The overall interior design uses warm wood textures, soft indirect lighting and neat details. Built-in LED lights around the ceiling create gentle illumination that can usually be dimmed. At night you can switch to a softer green or warm white tone to keep a cozy and calm atmosphere. Large side windows and possibly a panoramic roof hatch allow you to enjoy views of mountains, forests or desert straight from your couch. Blinds or curtains provide privacy and sun protection. Some windows may have mosquito screens so you can open them for fresh air without letting insects inside. At the rear of the living space there may be a dedicated sleeping area, a permanent bed laid out across or along the vehicle. Under the bed you'll find large storage compartments for clothing, gear and personal items. The mattress is thick and comfortable, so even after a full day of rough off-road driving you can get proper rest. In one corner there's a compact bathroom module. This could be a combined space with a cassette or compost toilet and a shower. The walls are made from water-resistant materials, there's a small sink and mirror. In the shower area you might find a folding seat, hooks for clothes and a shower curtain. Water is supplied from built-in tanks, and there is an electric or diesel water heater, so you can enjoy a warm shower even in cold climates. Storage is one of the most important aspects of an expedition vehicle, and here everything is carefully designed. Every bit of free space is used. For cabinets, drawers and hidden compartments. Tools, spare clothes, recovery gear, medical kit, kitchen utensils and electronics, everything has its own place. In an expedition, organization matters, and this Unimog is built to keep everything under control, even on long journeys far from civilization. The electrical system is based on high-capacity batteries that can be charged from the solar panels on the roof, from a generator, or directly from the engine while driving. This allows you to power lights, appliances, chargers, water pumps and even climate control systems. Several USB ports and regular power outlets let you charge laptops, cameras, drones and other devices essential for modern travel and content creation. Now let's talk about the atmosphere this expedition Unimog creates. Picture this: outside, a wild forest, the soft light of sunset, you're parked at the edge of a cliff with a view over a mountain valley. On the outside, a tough green monster on huge tires stands ready to go even further, across passes, through mud and snow. But inside it's warm and cozy. You're sitting on a comfortable sofa, the heater is quietly working, soft lights are on, and the smell of freshly brewed coffee fills the air. A map of the next day's route lies open on the table. This contrast between brutal exterior and homely interior is what makes the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Expedition truly special. It's both a survival tool for harsh conditions and a small, inviting home where you actually want to spend your evenings. Thanks to its extreme off-road capability, ladder frame, powerful engine and advanced 4x4 drivetrain, this machine can reach places where normal motorhomes will never appear. Rocks, mud, snow, sand, for the Unimog, all of that is just part of the journey. And the green color of the body highlights its natural element. It looks at home in dense coniferous forests, on the shore of a mountain lake, or parked on a plateau high in the mountains. The Unimog Expedition is not just transport. It's a lifestyle for people who choose freedom, autonomy and are ready to go far beyond standard tourist routes. Everything here serves one idea: you can drive wherever you want, stay as long as you like, and still enjoy comfort, safety and the feeling of being truly at home. So, the next time you see a big green expedition truck somewhere in the mountains, desert or forest, with the three-pointed star on the grille. Remember, it might just be the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Expedition, the off-road palace we explored today, a real house on wheels built to conquer the wildest roads on the planet.